Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. And I'm just coming back at you with another quick video, Lord willing, is edifying. It's going to be sent around this article by RT.com, and it's entitled, West will pay a price for Russia clampdown. Ex-Army chief. The West populations must be ready for years of hardship, a UK general has said. And, people are not realizing or can fully comprehend the consequence of the things in which the sanctions in which the U.S. has put out and the counter sanctions in which Russia has retaliated with. Okay, people are just thinking, because Americans really are not they're not used to adversity. Okay, so they don't really comprehend things. When you say something's going to directly affect them, they don't really know what that means. All right. For an example, gas prices. A lot of people think that they'll eventually go back down, even though, Sith Biden has already said and declared that, it's only going to increase. So people can't really comprehend, this place being in a very destitute position, but it's headed there. We in the West have the wrong mentality about the conflict in Ukraine. He said once one of the British Army officers or most senior officers, Shaw, was speaking on a talk radio station LBC on Saturday. We are obsessed with humanitarian concerns and individual sufferings. That makes for good TV, but the reality is this is far more serious than that. All right, and because the Ukraine and Russia supplies the world with a good portion of his wheat, and other goods, oil, different materials, okay, different resources. They come from these that region, man. The Russia-Ukraine region. So what was that going to do is create hardships here in America, especially when you got Russia making counter moves to pretty much get back at the U.S. All right, it's only going to expedite the downfall of this kingdom. Okay. The West imposed draconian sanctions on Russia after it hacked Ukraine a month ago. After it attacked Ukraine a month ago. This includes the U.S. and Canada giving up their need for supplies of Russian hydrocarbon fuels, and the EU and UK announcing plans to join them in the future, which won't happen. Okay, because if it did, it will completely devastate the people of Europe. All right. We've now decided that as far as Russia's concerned, we're going to play geopolitics ahead of economics. We've to pay a price for that. All right, because these people, Esau Edom is using this conflict pretty much to only further his agenda. All right, regardless of what he's pushing on the mainstream media, on the mainstream narrative, he wants to issue. He needs different events to take place so he could issue in his new world order. All right, that chip pretty much. Okay, which is the MOTB. We need to be psychologically preparing our people for a long-term degradation of standard of living and long-term confrontation with Russia. Our quality of life back home absolutely depends on them. Cheap fuel, cheap access, doing deals with Saudi Arabia and things like that. And people don't really understand that. They just take what they hear on the news and they run with it. But here it is. They're telling you to prepare for a degrading lifestyle, for your life to be degraded significantly. Okay. Now, warnings like this don't usually come, but at the same time, times like this have never happened before, man. And people, you know, they're proud, so they hear this and, oh, they've been saying that for years. But okay, all right, well, we'll see. Okay, we'll see, because it's surely coming, man, and it's coming quickly. This is Lamentations 4 and 5. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills. You people of America, you're about to have a harsh reality check. You're about to go to from first class living to third world, surviving. Okay, all the pride from these people, these women, is about to go right out the window, because reality seems to somehow invade or evade America. People here don't live in reality. It's like an alternate universe. Babylon is, man. But pretty soon it's gonna come to an end, man. You got to wake up from the metaverse and wake up and smell the coffee, as they say. Okay? Your whole standard of living is about to change overnight. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And while you people are living it up, all right, people are it's spring break. Motherfuckers are going to Miami. Women are on the cock carousel. Men are simping, and abusing themselves in ways in which are unseemly. You got people in the highest mindset possible right now, man. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. All right, people are completely disconnected from reality, because just from simply what's pushed on you can tell off social media, man. What's pushed mainstream. It's not the crisis that are coming. It's not the fact that your president just said a cyber attack is coming or a food crisis is here. Not those things, but Will Smith smacking a nigga, man. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a woman, or as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. It's going to come out of nowhere, But we, with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Wishah, we understand and we see it coming. We're warning you before it comes. But a lot of people just, they can't grasp the severity of what brothers are prophesying and saying, man. All right, they just can't see this place being destroyed, but here it is. Day by day, we see that this place is gradually decreasing. This is Isaiah 47. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. So, in order to sit in the ground, you have to be off of it. All right. So, America was once in a high, pristine place. It was this once a beacon of light for the world, but now it is no more, man. People are now starting to see what this place really is and what it really represents, and it's corruption. evil, fraud. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, witchcraft, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So no more as America has that aura about it. It is gone. That infatuation that people once had is no longer there. It's been turned into hatred. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the lead, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance. And I will not meet thee as a man. Yahweh Shemel Shai got a bone to pick with America. Okay? So people really should be preparing right now. I remember back 2020 when COVID first hit off, motherfuckers was panic buying. But, motherfuckers at the store, grocery lines, long as hell, people bugging out. People should be doing that right now because we closer than ever to that day. Every day we get closer until the day that shit just changes, from here on out. All right. So be looking out because that event is waiting to unfold, man. And with that, give all praise and the glory to you. How about Shema Shabbat Shem Rakakwadash Wa Abba and DTA.